Okay, hello, welcome to Kosmokrats, where we're making a space station and assembling it to Soviet Russia. But Modern Wolf presents. We're in a big space capsule. I didn't mean to. The first words that came out sounded Russian, then I just went with it. So, for Mother Russia, we go to space, Kosmokrats, and we make Soviet missile space with time. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying there, but it's all about making and assembling things in space in a timely manner. Okay, so we're going into a rocket. We're launching our space module. Everything looks very good. Off it launches. Lifting off to space. Okay, the top module and the bottom module look very different to each other. I don't know why the top one glows so much. That is very... Oh, the floppy disk under my face, which you cannot see. Obviously, very, very retro. But it's not even a normal floppy. It's like really, really old school floppy. We're peeling the potato. And the potato sounds...
Did you know the potato plant's leaves are actually poisonous?
Are they, don't they?
Our comrade seems attracted to all things lethal lately. It's probably just a phase, thought our comrade.
Potatoes sound like this when you peel them.
Knock interrupts the rest of that thought.
That was me, not the game.
Comrade, you've been reassigned.
Thank you.
Report to room 237.
I thought we were Russian, not Canadians. This is a South Park joke. Canadian Russians, you say? Act 1, Exodus. Okay. They've crashed into the space station. Good landing. I saw nothing. I'm just lowly potato peeler. They peel weird faces in potatoes. They should have put a smiley face in the potato or something. That would have been interesting. Refreshing cookies, I have none.
It says here that you have peeling experience.
I do.
Really? That's it? This is all temporary. Space Force is sending a real drone pilot soon. For now, I'll be your supervisor. Call me Boris.
Okay, Johnson.
Drone piloting takes years to master. I can give you 5 minutes in the simulator.
Sounds good.
Or you can learn during your first mission. You decide.
I think I'll take the 5 minutes.
Good choice. We break something in the simulator first.
That's a big floppy.
Think you can pilot a drone, potato people?
Okay, this is
Try it out.
not like the normal
Using
game.
the joystick.
It's asteroids. Okay. I like that it's actually a simulation as well. That's actually a cool effect. I was not You got me with that wall. I almost ran straight into it. That's actually a cool effect. I wonder, if I kill it in the simulation, he's probably got a cool line, right?
So far, so good.
I have to push the box.
Next, push the box on your left into the
I don't
target
collect
zone
it.
on your right. And make it quick. I got a ton of paperwork to censor.
Yeah. Done. Easy. I'm good at this. I'm a potato peeler.
Okay, you're not completely useless. Let's see if you can assemble a little space station.
Easy.
Push the red connectors close to each other.
Magnetism, right? Okay, well, There we go. Magnet. Excuse me. Why? Magnetism. There we go. Why didn't that work the first time, the magnetism?
Right? Any simpleton can push stuff around. Professional drone pilots use the pulling ability. Try it out. You can pull connectors using the action button.
I worked it out before you even told me. I was like, okay, if I need to pull, there has to be a button for it, right? Speedrun. I'm not a speedrunner, but speedrunning. Oh, come on, that's it. Don't tell me that's not it. Come on.
All right. Final lesson. So what else does a space station need?
A space station.
Power. Solar panels generate power that you need to distribute to other modules.
Needs to look like a space station. Okay, I'm good at this. Just saying. Okay, that's the problem though. Being in that, but oh come on! You're telling me that it only connects to modules, and I can't do that with my own fingers. I can't just.
Speed is important. Move faster,
Yeah.
comrade.
I got it. Like, if you'd have let me magnetize where I wanted to, we would have had this done already, comrades. But you do not let... Fuck. We bash it with hammer when it doesn't go in nice. But yeah, I mean, you know, if you'd have just let me do what I wanted to do
All day peeling potatoes?
in the first place, it would have been fine. Okay, so we've got our telephone. Got it. Turn off the lamp. We've got something printed out. Access restricted, workstation 237. Okay. Anything out the window? No asteroids coming at us. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm guessing the telephone doesn't interact with us then. You bring me some crosses. Play a game. I might need to wear the mask. The R box. Settings. Everything is looking good. Okay, thankfully it let me do that before we went into the game to turn the music off. You know. Okay. We only have the tutorial for the R box. Anything interesting in the newspaper? New recruits! Roger. Eager workers join space program for ranks. Time at all. Okay, the rest is in Russian. Potassium iodide. Do not forget daily dose of potassium iodide. Where's my daily dose of potassium iodide?
Get ready.
Don't drink and drone pilots. I didn't see my potassium iodide anywhere. You know?
Space Force is doing big things these days, comrade. But let's start with something small, to test your skills. Push or pull these pieces together to assemble the station. See? Simple, even for you.
I mean, you know, I was pretty pro at the tutorial, so just saying. Yeah, I realised I need to fling it back round. Okay, perfect. Drone power is 50%. Okay, so I might have wasted a lot of power. Perfect. Okay.
Not too bad. For a potato peeler.
Okay, we ate 2 potatoes. I guess we need to make a lot of potatoes. There's a lot of people. Everyone's still alive. But we ate a lot of potato. We don't have a lot of potato. Okay, so we've got some crushed. Ah, money. Okay, right, so we're going to clearly need some potato. There are our 2 potatoes. Okay, let's close that up. These are two unpeeled, uncooked potatoes. Yum. I guess now that there's no potato peeler, we just get them
I just got a
as
fax
they
from
are.
the ministry regarding this next assembly. They will be filming a broadcast, so stay out of their way.
Floss Daily, thank me later. Okay, I will try and stay out of their way.
Space Force
Aha.
is changing the world today.
I don't want to kill them.
They're filming the first man to ever walk in space.
Okay, let's try not to crush
Oh, and by the way,
fellow
be
cosmonauts.
gentle with the cosmonauts. They're quite fragile.
I can imagine they are very sweet.
Ah, here he comes. Добрый день, Юрий.
До свидания. Just give that a bit of assistance on its way. Okay, easy, easy. Potato pilots. Why is it saying someone dies? I squished nobody.
Don't let success go to your head.
I squished nobody.
You know what, Peeler? You're not an amazing pilot, but you are quiet.
Actually, I haven't been that quiet.
Yeah, most pilots talk too much. I'm going to put in a call.
Okay,
Read the newspaper or something.
thank you. I mean, I already read the news. Let's see what we got on our printouts. Week 1, mission success. Potato. Potato pilot medal earned. Okay, that's our medal. I don't know. Read the newspaper, look out the window. Check the medal case. Let's look out the window again. Aha! There's the stuff that we're assembling for the other space station. Okay, well, I've already turned off the lamp. We've got some money. Aha, there's our medal case. That's our achievements. Okay. And let's check out our money. Okay. Wallpaper removes hunger. I don't think we're hungry. I'm gonna save the money. The one and only must-have. I guess it's the Xbox. Old documentary film, party booth, not wallpaper. I mean, I guess the hunger is the best thing to do, right? Great tragedy. Beloved hero dies in workplace accident. I swear I didn't crush or hit any of the cosmonauts. Did he get caught in it whilst I wasn't paying attention? Hello.
All right, it's settled. We're going to keep you around for now.
I didn't kill the hero.
Only until the real drone pilot arrives. 2, maybe 3 more missions.
Okay. And you've seen that I'm very good, right? I can't select any other missions.
You'll like this next mission, Potato Peeler.
Be gentle, take your time. I mean, you know, just saying. I was very careful not to squish the guy. He seems perfectly
Today,
safe
we're
to
building
me.
a potato storage ship.
Aha.
We've got to feed our cosmonauts en route to the moon, don't we?
I see how this connects
You should know
together.
better than anyone. These potato storage pods are delicate.
Indeed.
So be careful. Don't ruin my dinner.
I shall try not to. Okay, now it becomes a complex thing. Also, I see the people. Right. Complex series of connecting to the right bits. Your dinner is safe. As is your friends. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that like that for now. Okay. Connect correctly, please. No. Bullshit. There we go. Okay. Don't you dare. Right, so this needs to go right the way round the top. unfortunately. What are you doing, my man? Oh no. That magnet had very, very limited power. I was not made aware of that. That's fine. Where we're going, we don't need magnets. Okay, and then this should connect to the last bit. And we've got plenty of time. Look at it. Don't accidentally hit Barry Brittle. Okay. Something sounds like it's on fire.
I guess they're eating potatoes tonight down on
Indeed they are. And so are we. Okay, we didn't kill the cosmonauts. We depleted all the power. What? One of the extensions is red. What happened to the extensions? Did I smash a
suffered
bit?
a few losses. But the important thing is that most of the potatoes made it.
Oof. Potato storage destroyed too. That sucks. Like, it was one bit and I don't know what actually broke. What did I break? No.
Extra power to watch the Moscow-Rostov match. You understand.
Of course.
Anyway, I'll let you choose.
Okay, so due to recent production failures, we must increase output, no more deployment. We have to save some production time by skipping the painting of the ship. Increase output, no more deployment. Or save some production time by skipping... I mean, I feel like skipping that is
that
best.
one? Not what I would have picked, but your
I mean,
call.
we gotta paint the ships, you know, just skip the deployment.
Now look over here. It's about time you started to pull your weight. I'm giving you full access to the drone system. Don't make me regret this, alright?
I will not comrade.
I still have enough regrets from my second marriage. This is the system status screen. Here you can check what's going on. So keep an eye on this screen.
I have one eye on that too.
Okay, back to work. If we finish quickly, we might catch the match too.
Maybe I could watch the match on the other screen. You know, comrades? Okay, so I definitely need to give us some potatoes. Good for keeping track of the days. A shame I couldn't afford, you know, things that were 5 before that I saved up for by skipping a meal. You know, comrade, what happened to... Is the shop different every time? I feel I needed that. The system status says no more deployment phase. We don't need deployment phase. We have mission, we have printouts, look out the window. Everything developing nicely. No football. Okay, let's read the newspaper. New commandant has joined. Commandant Kamarov. Okay, man seeks woman. Moderately wealthy man seeks warm woman to share marrying days with. Must sign prenup. Tak. Yes, he wants to pay. Brittle bone second generation leg braces are now available. Why you not give this to your other spacemen?
Good news, potato peeler. Your replacement is finally inbound. When the real drone pilot gets here, it's back to the kitchen for you.
Well, there's a lack of potatoes, so...
Looks like we're building the habitat ship a bit early. This wasn't scheduled for months.
Dobry dzień, proud workers. I am Officer Olga Egorova.
Egg lover.
New recruits will arrive soon. High Command wishes to accelerate production.
But Officer Egorova, we don't have enough potatoes to feed more recruits.
Remember the proverb, without effort, one cannot pull a fish from a pond.
I guess we go from
Finish
the
the
nose
habitat
first.
ship, comrades. Over and out.
If only we could feed these recruits with proverbs. Then we'd be sorted.
Indeed we would, my good friends. Indeed we would. Proverbs do not feed. That's just gonna natively do what it wants and get ready to lock, which is good. Okay, then I'll just start nudging that in the direction. Okay. This is on normal as well, it's not on easy. I mean, obviously there were higher difficulty, but at the same time, like, you know, I didn't think it would be. Shit. As he actually decides to mess it up immensely.
Just in time.
There's
Started
more.
to launch the new recruits.
Oh no, I need to... Oh my god, this is awful. I need to connect them to the thing, I wasn't expecting that. Guessing that's like timely. Get it, get... Okay. I mean, that'll do, fuck it.
Looks like we have a lot of new mouths to feed. You will soon be doing some overtime peeling.
Apparently.
Until our potato storage runs out, that is.
The potato storage is running very, very low, I will admit. We don't have the potatoes.
The clock is ticking, Peeler.
Indeed it is. We can't save them all. Get it. We just throw and hope for the best. No, not to each other. Not, not like that. Well, you two have a fun time together.
Something is wrong. High Command knows we can't catch everyone, but they keep launching moves. Save as many as you can, Peeler. I'm going
Well, they
make
get
a
to
plan.
have a fun time together before they die. Yeah, they went down together. Oh my god, we saved only 4. Yeah, these, no one's saving all these. We got some crew, we got 3 monies.
Comrade Peeler, I regret to say that your replacement, the real drone
Died.
pilot, was in one of those pods. One that happened to burst into flames. Your temporary job just got a lot more permanent.
We also need some potatoes. We need a supply of potatoes. Duration, 1 more duration on that. Okay. What do you have to say on the matter? Ambassador expelled. Capitalist ambassador expelled from motherland. It wasn't me. Embassy assembly success. New ship joins the fleet. Woman seeks man. Strong health. Disease-free woman seeks health. Wealthy man to share orbits with. He has no beers. Sounds like she would go well with the other guy. And don't forget your daily dose of potassium iodide, or I could just eat potatoes. So true. So true news. Okay, we've got our ship there. It's got a few pods on it. We're not going to print anything. I'm not going to look at the printout because that's just, you know, everything that we did before. Okay. Let's get motivational poster. Join Space Force. I mean, we must eat, right? It doesn't seem to affect our potato daily allowance, so I'm gonna do it. And I'm sure it won't come back to bite us in the ass. You know, like if that actually affected our potato consumption, there'd be smart ways of managing it.
What's this? An
But
incoming call directly
it's not
from
quite
the
papers, please. You know, you just eat them
Better if you
regardless
let
of
me
whether
do
you
the
eat them or
talking,
not.
Peeler.
And your power usage. Yes, yes. It's not quite papers, please.
Comrades, this is Commandant Komarov speaking.
What an honor, Commandant.
I requested the command ship to be built 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yes, Commandant.
I thought that guy
We're
might have been
all but
boned then.
Stop your lollygagging! I'm going to need it immediately.
Okay, don't...
What? You can't be serious. Right now.
That doesn't connect like that.
Comrades, the goulash just hit the fan. Finish the command ship at all costs. Over and out.
Okay, I see...
What goulash? Is that another proverb?
I see fragile bits of the ship exploding. Okay, I'm not seeing how this connects, actually. This is not connecting the way that I want. Do.
Oh, no. Do you see what I see,
The
Peeler?
dead spaceman that I just killed.
Looks like someone finally pushed the do not push button. They're launching every single warhead. This is it. This is the end of the world.
Well,
At least we have a good view.
we do indeed. I shall try not to smash every... Oh, shit. Every module along the way. Right, so that needs to go awkwardly to that bit. Okay, there are a ton of... We've got enough spacemen spare. I can afford to kill them all. It's literally EastEnders. Sorry, it's End of the World Enders. Ends World Enders. Okay. That should... Yeah, that'll do its thing. That'll do its thing. Just let it happen. Let it happen. Let it happen. Yeah, I think that guy might have survived. I think he actually might have still been alive until I did that.
Time is running out.
Yeah. I see we're losing orbits. There we go. Perfect. The cosmonauts lived. I guess they weren't as brittle. Yeah, we wasted a lot of time though. I'll take two monies.
Next time, try to assemble a bit faster,
Okay.
okay?
Okay. Hey, potatoes! Let's go! Thank you. Much needed potato. You didn't tell me we were getting all those potatoes. Yes, I did break a bit. I did break a fair bit, unfortunately. If I'd have known it was potatoes, I might have been a bit more careful. You just told me it's the world ending.
Comrades, the capitalists have launched a surprise counterattack,
You mean America?
and in doing so, triggered global nuclear war.
Counterattack.
This is nothing.
That sounds like we attacked first.
To avoid the radioactive, and more important,
And we were already preparing a space.
Space Force will regroup around the moon.
You know, we were kind of prepared for this.
Comrades, put your trust in the state during these difficult times.
We were kind of preparing to blow up the entire planet and live. And now we go to the moon. Do you want to know more? I know that's not what it says. Something continue, maybe? To be continues. Incoming transmission. Sorry, I need to look out the window at... The world seems fine! Don't know what you mean. Okay, system status. Sorry, I'm ignoring your call for now. Okay, it doesn't say anything about that extra thing that we was in. A global nuclear war. Motherland is winning global nuclear war. Be prepared. Never leave the airlocks without duct tape. Of course. Why would you? Brittle bones, second generation. Yes. Never leave without your duct tape. I mean, my god, man. Okay, what can we buy with our wallpaper? Let's skip a meal and buy some wallpaper. Because, of course, you know. The homely touch is more important than eating, right? Now we can answer this phone call. Hello. What do you have to say to me? En route to the moon.
We're intercepting a strange signal.
Mayday! Mayday! This is the Consortium Research Unit.
Enemies!
Thank goodness! We found someone. Our ship is breaking apart. We need help. My name is Henrietta, engineer, employee number 43.
I knew it. Capitalists.
Oh, you're with the Reds.
Yeah, sorry.
Please don't mind us. We're just fine.
Time to loot.
Yes, we are just about to rejoin the rest of our fleet. My. If it isn't Werner von Blau.
I know our governments may not be on the best terms right now. Oh no.
Loot. Perfect. And you're all dead.
Bring the scientist here for questioning. Capitalist engineers are a waste of potatoes.
You heard the Commandant. Collect the scientist's habitat module.
Can I take both?
You okay, Henrietta?
Yes, I'm fine, Werner. The hull seems to be holding. For now.
We have to get this data to the consortium.
You know we can hear you, right?
Okay, do I smack into it until it comes
Werner
apart?
is just talking about the latest stock market backup.
Yes.
We all know the stock
Boring
market
data.
suffers.
Just leave us here, please.
We all know the stock market had some issues. Okay, you will also be kidnapped. We've got no time limit. I want both. I realised he told us only grab her, but here we steal both. Because that's what I want to do. Okay, it's a shame that doesn't just liberate her fully. Bonk. Okay, we have to bonk it repeatedly. But again, we learn how that destroyed our other modules because, you know, how we were bonking them. Okay, you should be separate. Then it's already got the red on the right side. Perfect.
You recruited both of them, Pivo.
I did.
I'll have to deduct rations from you then to feed this engineer.
How cheeky. Dog pay added. 6 weeks left. Oh my god, that is so dirty. The story takes a turn. Moral choice. we captured Duncan Jones as well. He's gonna be useful. He is going to be useful.
Move it.
With his leaks and his research, he's going to be very, very useful to us. Sorry, his wheeze.
Ah, Werner von Blau. I knew I recognized the world's most...
You love
famous
him,
nuclear
really, I can
physicist.
tell you.
What are you and your little friend doing so far from the capitalist fleet, I wonder?
Answer carefully. We always learn where the dog is buried, as they
Where
say.
did you bury the
The
dog?
dog is just fine. I, however, have discovered coordinates for
See, if we didn't capture him, we wouldn't know this.
Considering our planet's current state, that's rather useful to know. Of course,
You should not dock
you'll
my pay
continue
for
to
that.
search for this new Earth under my command, won't you?
Allow me to explain. That question was rhetorical.
Very well. But I'll need a supercomputer.
A brilliant mind like yours should have no trouble building one.
With junk that we have in space.
Well, I've always been curious about red tech.
That's enough idle gossip. Escort the scientist to his new work.
Look, you should not be
Yes, for the
docking my pay for this.
Take her on a tour of the goods.
I did good. This is bullshit. Comrade, you should be paying me double. For capturing really good scientists.
Among your duties as drone pilot is system maintenance, aka defragging. Whenever we have enough downtime between orbits, we'll try to optimize the drone system and free up resources. Take your time and think, or you'll just make it worse. The goal is simple. Fit as many subsystems into the memory bank as possible.
Let's cancel this week. I mean, I don't need to, because it's very, very obvious. You know, this is tutorialization, of course, but... I fit them all! Because I'm such good scientist.
Excellent, Peeler.
You should be paying me more! As each assembly gets a green connector pair. Interesting. The assemblies are scheduled started ahead of schedule. Results in an additional 10% of time. The drone starts with more power. I mean, I think the green connector pair is just gonna pay off best. We get more options to make janky ships that will work better. As if you've docked my pay. How am I meant to eat now? I already starved myself. Hang on. Doc's pay. Your mission income is reduced by 1. Why did I get no pay for that one though? That's actually bullshit. I should have got paid for that one. Arrival in the moon orbit. Okay. They soon claim moon for socialist. Okay. Captain Defector. Well done, Dr. Werner von Blau sees advantages of socialism. Man seeks woman. Wealthy man seeks woman shall remain in days with. PSI shaved! Prenup can be discussed. Yes. He shaves his face, or did he shave his pubes? Okay, we arrive in moon orbit. Like, we would not have great new planet to go to if it wasn't for saving the scientists. You should be paying me more. Okay, let's print out assembly success, assembly. Okay, so it's not actually printing out slowly. It's full. You know, it's nice that it was already printed and we didn't have to wait for it.
Good day. My name is Werner von Blau, the new recruit here in the science department.
Good to meet you.
Among the blueprints from my previous employers were the plans to this recharge
Again,
unit.
something brilliant that we get.
To activate it, you must first connect it to a power source, such as a solar panel.
Which we wouldn't have had if I hadn't have rescued this scientist.
Once active, you just need to get your drone within reach of the recharger.
Oh, that's actually cool. We can recharge our drone power. Nice.
After a brief period of time, your drone
Okay,
will
so
be
it
fully
uses
charged
time,
and
but
ready for further
still,
use.
that's very handy for using the magnets. It is very handy. Also, I can use that at the end to recharge to get more power to, you know, get whatever benefits we get from that. Use the deployment phase to make an assembly plan. Well, I mean, you weren't giving me deployment phases in some of the missions, just saying.
Guten Tag, comrades. This is Werner again.
Werner, what do you want? This is a closed channel.
Boris, is it? Your radio encryptions could be
The
hacked
green
by
connector.
a 5-year-old. Anyway, I wanted to ask the drone pilot to try the new recharger extension. I need some raw field data to synchronize these new units.
I don't know. We're very busy building the moonlander, Werner.
Trust me, Boris. Getting me this data will help us all.
Okay. So that should connect like that. I might want to get the green connector in use. Even though this is going to smash that bit. Okay, it didn't, thankfully. Even though it's not vital, but I think maybe it's a hint. Maybe that's just where it goes anyway. Stop demagnetizing to bits that aren't green. Okay, that sucks. I mean, that wasn't how I wanted that to connect, but
Peeler has assembled
I'll take
this all
it.
wrong.
He has.
Head over and switch this connector polarity, will you?
Because that thing did, like I said, that wasn't how I wanted that to connect. Christina, don't you dare die.
Ah, Peeler, this is all wrong. Christina, can you please switch this connector polarity over?
Which polarity are we connecting? Okay, fine. Stina. Stina. That'll do. Just connect. I don't care. Just not right, but just connect. Okay, I think we've killed Christina. Just connect to the panel. Yep, there she goes.
Hurry up!
I'm trying, but this damn thing won't connect. Oh, that was the panel. I see. Thank you, Christina. Okay, that's not the panel that I would have liked you to do. Shit. That'll do. That'll do, Christina. That'll do. I'll take it.
I still haven't received any new data from the field. You'll just have to live with
And it
longer
kind of
recharging
looks like
times, I
it
suppose.
works.
As long as we don't have to live with you on the radio.
It kind of looks like it works. Okay. We didn't lose anything. It took forever, though. Christina, very slow worker. You need to...
Yes, but you sure took your time.
I did. Okay, hunger. We're actually hungry now. So, I learned that he's actually hungry. Okay, assembly success. Perfect. Your daily news. NPONA. Hata. Nvrarhata. The gear has landed. The bean has landed. Sorry. Human being. Of course. I need food. I need my potatoes. Thank you, potatoes. Calendars you don't need. Oh, vodka. Vodka. So, wasn't I wanted you to do. I wanted you to eat your potato. You can't eat with the mask on. It scrolled too far. And he was like, I'm eating my potato with a mask. Hunger makes you do some silly things, apparently. Hunger removed. Okay. Read the paper. Ground invasion. Effective ground assault and captured territory. The bear has landed. Command and Cameron oversees moon landing. Great success. Assembly says new ship joins the fleet. It's very... No, that is the way that I built it. So maybe that is how it is. I wonder, is it the green thing that made it look different? Out there, though. No, it definitely looks the same as we built it. Okay.
Who does this Werner think he is? Someone should remind him that he's a captive.
Floss daily, thank me later. Well, I don't floss. My teeth are too close together to floss.
Greetings. This is Werner von Blau, Science
Where
Department.
are the connectors?
Oh, not again. We know who you are, Werner.
Don't destroy any solar panels.
Then you also know the Commandant has ordered me to design a supercomputer.
Computers are nothing but trouble. Supercomputers are super trouble.
Okay, so this is the supercomputer,
When
right?
I tried to build her before, the capitalists said the same thing.
What do you mean when you tried to build
Very
her?
similar.
Just assemble the parts. Today, we make history.
Indeed, today we make history, brother. But some of these Tetron remotes don't have connectors. I'm guessing they will uncover over time. Okay. I realised we're using some of our power up. Damn it, it would be an awkward one. Like, you kind of have to know exactly where everything's going for this one, I guess. That, actually, we smacked that pretty hard. Our drone power is effective. That sucks. Unfortunate that I need to push it just a bit more because that's getting very damaged. That'll click together, right? Just come on. I realise you're waiting and slow. Okay, that's fine. That's exactly how I wanted. We didn't want it backwards, right? Oh. There's more. This... It opened from the other side, so that's fine. I was gonna say, this is now a problem because we can't get to the middle. Thankfully, it opened for us. See, that's a issue. Okay, this is a little bit scuffed. In you go. Perfect. Just a little dented. Just a little.
Commandant, I am happy to report the new supercomputer is ready for activation.
Excellent.
But first, there's a small favor I'd like to ask.
Remove all the scuff from it.
Comrade, I'm not in the habit of granting favors.
It's Henrietta. I need her help. No one knows Toshi power converters better.
Yes, very well. I'll have her released. But she is now your responsibility.
Story takes a turn. Okay, we didn't break it. I guess that's the other turn. If you break it, you ain't getting to Earth. To, you know, the other Earth. Val. Yeah, no, Hal. Definitely not a deadly supercomputer, right?
All right, Werner. Time to flip the switch.
Okay, Henrietta. Go ahead.
It even has the big glowing eye. Big round circular eyeball of the supercomputer. This will not be something that will murder us all. 1988, A Space Odyssey. Val 9000. Well, it's over 9000. You know, it's clearly better. We're clearly going to need to pull out those cores. Like, look how...
I am Valerie 9000.
Hello, Valerie. I told you it'd be a
Ready
big
to
glowing
serve.
eye.
She's alive.
She's alive!
She's alive! And she's operating at 100%!
And she has a lot of drones.
The Velbots are coming online too.
Greetings, user workstation 237.
Hello.
I am Valerie.
That's why I've got a gas mask, because you're gonna murder me.
I will be available for computational assistance.
Thanks, but we don't need any help from a computer.
My assistance will streamline assembly workflow by 23%. End of communication.
I mean, that's less than a quarter. You know, it's not that great. Okay, we released the engineer. Great success in assembly. We need more potatoes, unfortunately. I'm going to avoid eating until we get hungry. Victory assured! Northwest, east and south fronts are all advancing. Supercomputer operational. Science department successfully activate the supercomputer. Be prepared, never leave without your duct tape. Where's my duct tape? Like, you've got me a gas mask, but where's my duct tape? You know, I could use some duct tape. Okay, so 1 more week till that. 3 more weeks of dog's pay. Recharge take longer to recharge an object. Uncalibrated. Can we calibrate them? Oh, no money. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna choose to be hungry. No, apparently we're forced to be hungry. We didn't get paid for that for some reason. Interplanetary revolution. Vodka, the one and only must-have blocked money game. There's our loveless place, please. It's just coming together very nicely. The danger meter, the revs are getting pretty high, we'll say.
A German rocket nerd and a talking computer walk into a bar.
Ouch.
I hope they stay there.
I hope it knocks them out. Let the connectors do their job, of course. I have been trying. Okay, so now it's time to start thinking laterally. There are 2 reds, okay, I see the 2 reds. Unfortunately, there is a space. Oh, there's a bunch of reds. Right, I see that one connects to that. And we got yellows. That will connect to that then. Then we'll go from there. We don't care beyond that. There we go. Okay.
Hey, sorry for disturbing the assembly. I just wanted to thank you for saving me earlier.
You're welcome.
Don't mention it, dear. It was not...
That wasn't him, that was me.
I wasn't talking to you, Boris. I was talking to the drone
Because
pilot.
Boris Johnson doesn't save anyone.
So, thank you. I left a little something on your desk.
Oh, thank you. What did you leave me? Your phone number?
Yeah, thank the drone pilot. Don't thank old Boris, who has to sort through a small forest worth of paperwork after your little stunt.
I mean, I gave us a guy with a supercomputer who will... Sorry. Literally find us a new planet.
Initiating system diagnostics test.
Not now.
We got a handle on the situation, Val. We don't need you.
Input does not compute.
Well, then go play 1,000 rounds of Tetris or something.
Affirmative. Starting Tetris EXE.
Wow, I didn't think that would work.
Oh shit, I'm out of power.
At least we know how to get rid of her now.
Well, tell her to play Tetris.
Task. Play 1,000 Tetris rounds. Completed.
No, don't...
Damn.
Why is it rejecting from the one that I want it connecting to? It's like, pushed it away. Let the connectors do the job, yeah, but when it pushes it away... That doesn't help.
Boris, did you just order Valerie to play 1,000 rounds of Tetris?
I did.
No, Werner. Why would I do that?
The survival of humanity depends on that supercomputer. and you just made her waste important CPU cycles on a game.
I mean, she barely played it for any time.
Surrounded by amateurs and idiots.
It was hardly a microsecond of Tetris.
It would be great if this super valve could solve the problem of people calling us up in the middle
It would,
of work,
wouldn't
eh?
it? Okay, we didn't kill anyone. We didn't smash up the spaceship. We used all our power. Perfect. Okay, we got money for food.
Good enough, but you can work faster.
Excuse me? Work faster? I was still in the green. I will have you know. We were in the fastest range. It was perfect. You could not do it any better. Literally. Okay, what have you got for us today?
The capitalist fleet has left Earth's orbit and is approaching.
Oh no.
In view of this threat, I am declaring a state of emergency. Potato rations are cut in half. Work hours are done. Comrades, work long, hard, and proud.
No! I need the potatoes. Okay, it might stop us using it all up at least. But I saved up for these potatoes. You'll give me one potato? One unpeeled, uncooked potato. You expect me to be your savior of mankind? Of Russia? Mother Russia? Okay. Be eating because potato rationing is going to make hunger harder. Okay, capitalist misinformation reports. Anyone spreading lies to defeat the ministry. New ship joins the fleet, of course. Brittle bones, potassium ion. Yeah. Citizen status. Okay, we have 2 more weeks of that. Potato ration endless. Empty quarters and stomachs are not good for morale. Okay, so there's no actual time limit on that, unfortunately. Our mystery package. What did you give me? Presents? Ooh, it's a cassette. Cassettes? It's a cassette. It's for the Autobots. He gave us a computer game. That's very nice of him. War tanks. Well, let's play some War Tanks.exe. In our downtime. War Tanks. Let's go.
War Tanks.
Level 1. Okay, am I meant to be driving? Shit! Okay, got one. Do I need to worry about the water, do you think? That tank's literally being... Yeah, water is an issue. Parachuted in. Shit. Okay, in the water you go. No. In the water, war tank. You're a water... I'm gonna hunt. Exploits! Are you the spiffing Brits? Excuse me? Shooting through a mountain? That is BS. Okay. We teleported to a new landscape. Okay. You are causing me some problems. Yeah, I think I may have just accidentally double shot. Oh, come on. Okay, get out of the way. No! Damn it. Only 2 levels.
Game over.
Game over. We will retry. Oh, come on. That's not retry level. That's start the entire game. Let's restart the entire game. Okay. Getting behind them, kind of effective. Excuse me, that shot's in. I will have you know. Okay. In the water he goes. We got most of them. There's one in an awful position. You're very good at running away. You are very good at running away. It just dove in the water. Okay. That regens the health, which I like. Okay, let's not dance with them too much this time. We will... I thought he was going straight in the water. Okay. He goes straight in the water. I'll focus more on dodging this time than trying to just stay up close and personal with them and shoot them. Okay, and he goes in the water. Okay. Ooh, they can shoot each other. Exploit learns. And straight in the water. We blue screened up that's it. Well, I mean, you know, it's old-fashioned game. We we beat it. We got to the kill screen. I mean, it should have done a proper kill screen rather than blue screen of death. You know, it is red throat and all. Blue screen of death would have been the correct. I'll take a kill screen. I'll take a kill
Potato
screen.
rationing and doubled work hours. I guess you'd have to peel half as many, twice as slow.
That is very true. Or I do both jobs. I do this and potato peeling.
Comrades, I have glorious news to fill your hearts with joy. You've been commissioned to construct the Vladimir Komarov solar panel factory. Our kidnapped physicist has more details.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Officer Igorova. As deeper space exploration takes us further from the sun, this factory will produce upgraded panels to process energy more
That guy just
efficiently.
jumped straight into it like an idiot.
Right. I'm supposed to say I designed it of my own free will.
You did, of your own volition. Entirely of your own volition.
One more thing. The Commandant asks you to preserve the paint job.
This Egorova is a handsome woman. For an officer, that is. But she clearly has no idea how drone assemblies work.
Shit. Okay, that connected, that's good. Okay. So. How does that connect to that? Okay. I mean, I try my best to preserve the entire paint job. Okay, don't smack too hard. Let the drone do the work. Let the panels do the work for you. Okay, that should be fine. Oh my god, you are in the worst position, my friend. I don't think you want to live there. I really don't think you want to live there. That is definitely not where you want to live. Nor you there. You are about to get squished. Very hard. Okay. Paint job relatively well preserved in my opinion. You know, there's only a minor scuff. It's not on his face or anything.
Next time, try to assemble a bit faster, okay?
I was preserving the paint job. Okay, we only lose 1 potato a week. That's perfect. Is this a branching path? Of course it is. Of course it is. Right?
Comrades, our mother world has been destroyed by global nuclear war.
Which we definitely did not cause.
There is no word from High Command. But there is hope. A new Earth has been found. We must reach this planet ahead of the approaching capitalist fleet. With heavy heart, I take command and dedicate this monument to our forefathers. Return to stations.
I mean, they're just coming for the moon. We discovered this new planet. They will, of course, follow us out the sign on fleets.
Comrades, Werner here, Science Department.
Hello.
I'm to inform you that the fleet will be split into 2 divisions.
Okay.
Commandant Komarov will lead the main division to Mars, and Officer Egorova will lead a smaller division to Jupiter. This separation will allow our beacons to triangulate the coordinates of New Earth. Our Mars division will sow and harvest potatoes to replenish our stocks. Meanwhile, our Jupiter division will construct a new experimental power reactor.
Well,
everyone will soon receive their individual assignments. Good
I get a choice. I'm going to Mars. Clearly, I get a choice.
Good day, pilot. Due to your excellent work regarding the assembly of Valerie, I would like to invite you to join us on the Jupiter Research Division.
Replenishing the potato storage is much more important. Don't listen to him, Peeler. Let's go to Mars with the potatoes.
New power units. I mean, we do need the potatoes. I'm sure you'll have success with the potatoes without me. Right. Right. I have to.
Good choice. An army always moves on its stomach.
We need the potatoes.
Yes. Drone pilot supervisors think with their stomachs too.
No, actually, I'm thinking with my brain, because we will not live without these potatoes. As nice as that power unit is, I'm sure you will have it all down yourself without me. Right? Wow. Menacing.
Commandant, we still need some time to prepare for departure. However, our long-range scanners are picking up the capitalist fleet on approach.
We cannot afford to lose the advantage we currently have. We embark immediately. Split the fleet.
You'd think this should have came before.
After our mission is complete, we'll rendezvous at Pluto. Understand?
Because, you know, the word to split the fleet came before this order to split the fleets from the commandants. Okay. Leaving the moon orbit. I mean, we need the potatoes. So, as beautiful as the new power supply might have been, I'm sure we won't need it to finish and get to New Earth, right? But now it is only possible with new power units. Like, drone power is minimal compared to keeping us alive with potatoes. We are running low. We need to stop this potato storage. Okay. The cancel lets us switch shape, right? First and foremost, intelligence. Use the most obvious one first, and then this also clearly goes there. Okay, then. That should be fine. That clearly goes there, and it barely consumes, and then this will go in.
Could have gone better, but could also have gone worse.
I should have looked for that first. Okay. Each assembly gets one green connector pair. We've already got that on the line, so why would we want an extra? Assemblies started ahead of schedule, resulting in an additional 10% time. Let's start towards that. Okay. So we should have 2 on the way now. It shouldn't have overridden my green assembly connector, right? Money. And we're not hungry yet. I will save the money. Okay. Increase them until we can have more potatoes. Okay. Increase assembly time. Did that remove my green connectors? Week of mourning. Commander Conrad orders week of fasting and remembrance. Oh my fucking god. A week of fasting as well? Potato planter deployed to service. I don't think we can afford a week of no foods. I mean, he hasn't declared it, but maybe that will come after the mission. Also, you know, our fleet seems fine. Also, that scuffed big ship there. Yeah. We can save the game, right? It's not gonna end the game if I go to the main menu. So thanks for watching. Join us again tomorrow. Goodbye.